Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on HITI. I didn't get a video done on them yesterday. Was planning on it. Ran into some other things, and so here's the HITI video. As you follow my channel, I've covered this one numerous times. This is one of my favorites, and covered it numerous times and try to keep you updated on this one. So again, HITI, ticker is HITI. Here's a look over the last year. Actually, the last 6-7 months. They just listed on June 3rd. They used to be HITIF, went to HITID, and now HITI here on the major exchanges. So as you can see, they were at 879, came down and danced around here. Hit a bottom there and came back up to the 785. Tried to get back up to the 8s and just didn't quite make it. And here's what it's looking like as of yesterday. In the last 3 months, they're down over 23%. In the last week, down over 19%. In the last week, up over 7%. And here's a look at what they did on Friday. So would have been a good entry point right there. Ran up to 470 and just traded kind of up and down, almost kind of flat the rest of the day, and ended up at 459. So, but I have 28 shares of this one at cost basis of 574. So I'm a little bit behind. Try to buy some more of this one. I have some more in retirement. Sometimes I don't show all of my accounts. Well, usually I don't show all of my accounts, but those of you that out there that have thousands of shares, more power to you. I only show a portion of what I have here on the channel, so even though I only have 28, I still have more than that in other accounts. But feel free to comment and tell me how many shares you have. That's always interesting to know in your cost basis. It's all good. So if you don't know much about HITI, they engage in the manufacture and retail of MJ smoking accessories and lifestyle products. Operates through the following segments: wholesale, retail, and corporate. And there's their following brands. Been around since 2009. 74,000 on the volume, so not a whole lot of volume on this one at all. And average is 162,000. $272 million market cap, and I would say within a year to two, that's going to be $1 billion. It's got to be. I mean, the way they're growing, they always have new stores. Their profits are up, I believe. I know their sales are up, so the profits have got to be up. 52-week low on this one is $3, and the 52-week high of $13.29. And here's a look at their earnings. Next is expected in the pre-market on February 17th. Here's a look at the last time I tried buying. So currently at 459. That would have been a good price. Probably lowballed it is why it didn't fill. And must have been getting up to 30 shares, or just that's all the cash I had left. It's hard to say what was going on that day. So you can see the difference between December 13th and the last 2 weeks of the year, how much it went down. And here's where I bought 8 of the last shares at $5.55. So you can see it's came down about $1 or more since then. So over here on Bing, currently showing it as a buy, and rising sharply as of yesterday, plus 3.15% to the previous close of $4.45. HITI to acquire Fastender retail kiosk and smart locker technology through acquisition of Bedroom. And this is dated on the 5th, so just a couple days ago. So Fastender is a unique and fully automated technology that integrates retail kiosks and smart lockers to facilitate a better buying experience through browsing, ordering, and pickup. Fastender technology offers transaction times, or faster transaction times, increased average basket size, lower overhead and labor costs and provides a seamless end-to-end customer experience. HITI, through this acquisition, gains ownership of Fastender technology, which will improve the company's competitive advantage in bricks-and-mortar MJ retail. So very cool. You can see why I like HITI. They're growing, they're innovating, they're staying ahead of the technology. Pilot conducted at Budroom, Ottawa location found that over 60% customers preferred the use of Fastender kiosks and spent over 20% more when doing so. And quite a bit of information in here, so talks about the technology. Again, you can find this on prnewswire.com. So just going to continue scrolling through this here. Budroom retail location is currently generating annual run rates in excess of $2.4 million in revenue and $500,000 in adjusted EBITDA. And you can even watch a video there on Fastender. So very cool. HITI buys MJ Store Budroom. And this is some more information about it. Announced Wednesday a signal deal to acquire 100% of interest in Budroom Incorporated, as well as assignments of shareholder loans from sellers. 3.6 million Canadian, enhancing the customer experience. Fully automated technology integrates retail kiosks and smart lockers to facilitate better shopping experience through navigation, ordering, and pickup. So they're wanting to be kind of like Amazon and take the step forward and just get everything out there, make it easier for the customer. HITI intends to grow, diversify revenue by licensing the technology, ordering kiosks and smart lockers for use by third-party MJ retailers in North America. Here's the management commentary. Fastender is a perfect solution for smaller footprint stores as well as busier retail locations. Over here on Yahoo Finance, HITI expands retail presence in Hamilton, Ontario, provides update on Cabana Club membership, and this is dated on Thursday the 6th. So leading focused company with bricks and mortar as well as global e-commerce assets announced today that Canna Cabana Retail MJ Store, located at 905 Raymond Road, East Hamilton, Ontario, has begun selling recreational MJ products for adult use. Opening represents HITI's 106th retail branded retail locations across Canada. I believe when I first started talking about HITI, they had about 89, 90 locations. I think they were shooting for 115 by the end of the year, and didn't quite make it. I think those numbers are right, but they're going to be there, I would say, probably within 2-3 months. The way they open up stores, sometimes it's 2 to 3 a month. So after the launch of 2 successful locations, this is a third Canna Cabana store in Hamilton, which anchors Ontario's third biggest metropolitan area. And they're keeping a close eye on the United States, watching for federal legalization. And when they, whenever that happens, I think they're really going to explode here in the United States. That's just what I've read about them. So, company is also providing an update on the growth of its Canna Cabana Club loyalty program, which has expanded from approximately 245,000 members at the time of the launch of HITI's innovative discount club concept on 10/21/2021 to 359,484 members. This represents a growth rate of 47% in under 3 months' time. So another reason why I follow this one so closely is because they're just about growth and going forward, and so we'll see what 2022 brings to this particular company. Today I'm pleased to announce the first of many new store openings that we have planned for 2022, said the president and CEO of HITI. 2021 was a banner year for HITI's growth, and we will continue to build upon the momentum over the next 12 months. So if I could only invest into one MJ company, I think this one would be it. You might argue with me. I've covered Tilray. I have shares of Tilray. I have shares of pretty much every MJ company out there, so more shares in some than others, HITI being one of them. But just have always liked the looks of this company, and here's a little bit more about HITI. I'll go ahead and list my other videos in the description. You can see the website and everything else about HITI. Just to keep the video short, moving on here. HITI opens another MJ dispensary in Ontario as Cabana Loyalty Club near doubles. And again, this is dated on the 6th, so just a different look here on Benzinga. So again, it's the same information. Just going to see if there's any more information in here in regards to the opening of that store. Company intends to strategically expand its brick-and-mortar retail footprint in Canada to at least 150 locations via continued organic growth and accretive acquisitions, with a particular focus on underserved locations in Ontario and British Columbia, Grover explained. So we'll see what all happens. We'll see if they get up to 150. Could very well happen this year. I mean, they were having some major growth last year, so. And over here on Reddit, Look on Ego, that's what I've been watching, and that's why I haven't bought a whole lot of shares. I'm going to be making a deposit and see, and I think a lot of these are hitting the lows, and I'm probably going to start buying some more MJ shares, but patience, P-A-Y. Maybe they did that on purpose, I don't know. But currently at $4.59 here on StockTwits, a low of $2.78, high of $13.29, and not much on the volume, so that's alright with me. Sundial I've talked about quite a few times. Hexo here lately. Sundial 1.2 million US market cap, wants 200 value bud stores by 2023. That's EVGO. I'm not sure what this one is. Golden Nugget. Haven't really followed either one of those. And here's High Tide. Yesterday was the first day since November that MJ added to their High Tide position. Interesting. I've covered MJ before. MJ is a ETF. You get a small dividend on that one. It used to be a $30 stock, I believe. One of my accounts, I have a cost basis of $28, so not happy with the cost basis on that one, but just keep it, buy some more shares and add to it. Over here on MSN Money, currently showing as a buy, and here on Tip Ranks, currently showing as a strong buy, with 138% upside to $10.96, high of $14.24, low of $6.92. But that's all that I have on the High Tide. Like I said, if you have shares of this one, go ahead and list that in the comments, along with your cost basis, any other information you'd like to share on High Tide. And if there's any other MJ stocks out there you want me to take a look at, I'd be happy to look at those as well. And hit that like button if you haven't already, or smash that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.